Hi guys, happy Monday morning. Welcome back to Haywire Homestead. I thought that I would just do a little quick update video, and we kind of had a big scare this morning, so I thought I'd tell you guys about it. Well, Alex, my 13-year-old, is special needs. So he has autism and a couple other things, but he was taking his medication this morning and he can't swallow pills. So he takes his ADHD medication and takes the medicine out of the capsule and puts it usually on like a piece of bread with peanut butter or something like that. Well, this morning he was doing that as normal, and little Miss Anna, our puppy, who's not so little anymore, she's 50 pounds, jumped up and snatched the sandwich out of his hand. So that was kind of scary. And so I immediately took her outside. I syringed. You can see she's jumping around me right now. So she's doing fine. But I syringed peroxide into her and... Hey, quit! So much for this video. Maggie! No! Okay, you know what? I was seriously thinking about restarting this, but I'm not. I'm not going to. I'm going to show you my craziness. So, Anna's fine. I induced vomiting, called the vet. They said just keep an eye on her, but I probably got it all out of her really quickly. But I'm going to show you what else drama, why there was just drama, okay? We have my oldest son's dog came back to us. He lives up near Chicago. He's trying to get back on his feet. He had some friends that were keeping his dog for him. And one of the people that was keeping his dog decided that they did not want to keep him anymore. And instead of calling my kid, they put him in a shelter. So he rushed and got him out of the shelter. This is Apollo. Apollo, we got him when he was 8 weeks old. He's now 4 years old. He is actually really overweight right now. But we're having some pack dynamic issues with him and my older dog, Maggie, who's 8 years old. Maggie is the best farm dog in the whole wide world. You know, she's amazing. She's a wonderful protector for the home. She's great with our kids. We really do love her. However, for some reason, when Apollo came back, she is not comfortable with the dynamic right now. And she's not trying to hurt him. She's asserting her dominance. We're still interrupting the behavior to keep it from getting out of control. So, okay, there's part of the update. Yeah. So Apollo's only been here for about 30 hours. So they are still working things out. They were actually playing a little bit ago, about a half hour ago. They actually were playing. And then when we let Anna back out to play and get back outside from her crate, they're being too hyper, and she does not like that. She's become an old crotchety woman. And yeah. So right now she's laying on the floor and Anna is chewing on her legs. Let me see if I can show you guys here. Hang on. See? Now she's perfectly fine. She's getting chewed on and aggravated. And you can see how big Anna's getting. Okay, so anyway, that's an update. Anna's doing fine. That was really scary. You know, and I called my vet's office. They said she should be fine since I was able to get her to throw up so quickly. And, you know, just keep an eye on her, make sure she doesn't have any unusual behavior. Another thing is Miss Princess Leia, Alex's goat, is still pregnant. She has not kidded yet. Her earliest due date was the 4th, so we're still going strong. Now she's got a lovely full udder. She's lost her plug. I've told you guys that on a previous video. She's had some mild contractions off and on, but nothing where she's, you know, consistently, definitely in labor. So I really don't know when she's going to go. She has no ligaments, so everything other than behavior-wise points toward, you know, her going any minute, but obviously she's not doing that. What else? Oh, I forgot to tell you guys about the loofahs. The loofahs are pretty well dry. I did lose probably about 30% of them to mold and moisture issues. If you look back at the video where I was having some issues with them and the moisture and trying to get them under control. I'm going to start them earlier this year, so that way hopefully I can harvest them, or I'm just going to let them hang on the vine. That's another thing that I found out was people were telling me is that if you just leave them alone and let them hang on the vine and let them dry on the vine. So hopefully giving them more time to grow, starting the seeds earlier and getting them out there. They have a really long growing season, and our season is just a little bit short for them. So we're going to hopefully be able to get them to go long enough to where we'll be able to have less losses and not have any mold issues. But And I'll have to show you guys how it goes whenever I try to peel them, since they're all dry and I've never done it before, but hopefully it goes okay. Definitely an outside project. What else have we got? The chickens finally, after a month of not laying, are laying again. I'm getting 2 eggs a day out of 22 hens, but hey, I'll take it. It's nice and sunny out, but we are getting ready to have massive amounts of rain again, and we just had a bunch of rain, so we're probably going to dry up just a tiny little bit, and then we're going to head back into that again. Not looking forward to that, because we still have not been able to start on our drainage project. One of the things that I have to do today actually is to call some more contractors, because we haven't had any luck finding one that's willing to take the job, and hopefully be able to find someone that's willing to get, at least we can get some bids in to figure out how much this is going to cost us. So we've got that, and hopefully that will be going. The crawl space project has been completed up to the point that we were able to afford to get it done. We're going to be putting some vapor barrier down there. It's not the encapsulation product that we really should use. However, it will at least help alleviate some of the moisture, and we won't wind up with any molds or anything like that. What else is there? Gabe had a wrestling tournament yesterday and did pretty good. He didn't have any wins, but he fought really hard and he had a lot of fun. And that's what we've been trying to get him to understand, is that he just needs to try and have fun. So we're hoping that he's going to enjoy it a lot more. He puts a lot of pressure on himself, and we're hoping that he's going to at least start to learn to enjoy, you know, the activities that he does, instead of being so critical of himself when he doesn't win, because winning isn't all of it. It's about, you know, learning and effort, you know, that kind of thing. Goodness gracious, what else is there? My Hashimoto's is still a problem off and on. This week I've been really tired. I think just we went out of town to visit some family. We had we just very busy, the hectics of the holidays, and I've just been really, really tired, but starting to come back from that and making sure that I'm taking all my vitamins. And I did start taking Moringa, and it does give me more energy. I don't know necessarily about it helping with anything else, but definitely whenever I take it for several hours, I've actually got the motivation and the energy to get some things done, which I'm really happy about. And I think that's about it off the top of my head. All the other goats are doing well. A couple of them, or other ones, are starting to develop udders. So we're excited that we will hopefully have babies on the way, and you definitely be sharing videos of that as soon as that happens. And I think that's pretty much it. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I'm going to finish my coffee and then get going on some cleaning and laundry, and then start calling some contractors. So we'll see you guys later.